Hello. What's good, everyone? Hello. What's good, everyone? Hello. Oh no, it's echoing. Wait, I wasn't even on the page. Why the fuck was that making noise? Now I'm on the page. Now it makes sense, but that was crazy. Alright, we're good over on YouTube as well by the looks. Yep. Make sure my YouTube chat comes up correctly. It does indeed. Alright. So we're gonna be doing something pretty similar to what we saw yesterday. Not exactly the same, because I'm now enlightened on how Naneinf works. I mean, not that much more enlightened than I was, but more enlightened. And I also picked up the more speed mod. So we're gonna be starting down here on 2x, like normal people. And then as things get crazier, we're gonna be like, boop, 4, and then 8, and then 16. And hopefully hands won't take 45 seconds each to play. Hopefully. Anyways, we're gonna do plasma deck. White stake. We're gonna do our it's reroll for, I don't even remember, where do you do that from? Options, settings, brainstorm. Here we are. You can like search for specific stuff. So searching for Perkeo, and yeah, that should be good enough. Alright, let's do this. I doubt we're gonna get as lucky right away as we did yesterday, but you never know. You never know. Alright, so hey, wait a second. Oh, I gotta control A this. That's right, that we have to actually do it a second time. So it's like, this is supposed to be an Arcana pack here. How am I gonna get Perkeo if there's no Arcana? That's better. Oh, but it's not. Oh, okay. Why did I fuck up in the settings? Normal Arcana, Souls, Voucher Search. I don't really know what fucked up here. What are you doing? Also, let me turn my shadows back on. I do like the shadows, they're very nice. What are we doing here? Okay, so you can't play any worse than a 2-pair and still win. Well, the Arcana packs are showing up and the Observatory's showing up. There it is. We got it. We here. I've seen this before as well. Let's go with a Jupiter level, and we go next. Alright, so really just a flush is the best idea here. Just straight up. There we go. And that can carry us through the next couple of blinds on its own. Popcorn's pretty bad. Also, I need to pick up Telescope. And we'll use the Jupiter. All spades are debuffed. Alright, it won't be a spade flush then. Although, technically it is our best flush. Like our best odds at a flush anyways. It's just not winning, probably. So let's go for diamonds again. Ooh, full house probably wins, right? You'd have to think so. Yeah. Not even close. Grabber is our second again, eh? I think we can just go next again. Do these sell for more? Oh, they do sell for more. Oh shit, maybe I should be selling these then. Seems pretty good. And also flushes are still winning, so... we can just sell for the extra econ. Go next again, I think. Unless this Arcana's got something cracked in it, like nope, nothing cracked. Nothing cracked at all. That's not particularly helpful either. We get most of the money back, so it's no big deal, but... Go next for now. Play the big blind. I think I'm gonna sell both of those. I'm at the very least gonna sell that one. And let's go for clubs this time. It's feeling like a clubs kind of angle, and it was indeed a clubs angle. I sell all that, get the max econ. Okay, not quite good enough to beat this boss, I don't think. What do we need? Oh, it's the wall on top of that, okay. Well, grabber, easy choice. And maybe we just go for a couple flushes. Or full houses if it gives it to us. But it looks like just a couple of flushes will get us there. There's one. Might need like 3. Depends on how big the flush is, I suppose. I don't believe in myself to actually land that last diamond with how few there are left. I would have, but it would have been a 2, so I don't know if it would have won. Okay. Let's fish for the flush still. Is that good? No. It's horrible. That's a really bad hand, but it gave us our flush. Alright, let's check how we're doing over on the stream quality. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Alright, photograph? Seated? Filtered. Again. We're doing the Perkeo start. Beyond that, it's not seated. Nothing, I don't know anything about what's about to show up. I only knew that the first shop was gonna have one of these dudes. I'll take a 2-pair level for now. And I'll take the photograph even though I don't think I love it. Sell that for $4 because I don't intend to actually level up full house. We're just looking for odd cards, really. These are not odd. In fact, none of them are odd, except the ace. 9876. Okay. Let's look for the 5 or the 10. There's the 10. We'll get to see how this holds up. I feel like it holds up pretty well just because we have Odd Todd here. moment. I return. Cash out for my $12 dues. I suppose there'll be an Ankh in this here spectral pack, will there? There is an Ankh in this here spectral pack. Sorry, buddies. Y'all are going away for now. And we'll take Crafty, because that'll make up the difference. I'm just gonna peek this standard pack, see if there might be a... I am also looking for a red seal. I did have to kind of make that call there, because I wouldn't have minded a red seal. I think I would have thought a little bit harder about it if I had actually drawn a king. Double the perks, exactly. This is perk and this is EO. Cool, so we're beating the boss currently. The Idol. Not really my Joker of choice considering I haven't changed anything in this deck, and also it's not exactly the best Naneinf facilitator, per se. Okay, there's a king. I will take that, and I will take a purple seal, because I'll be able to fish for, like, hermit or something like that. This guy perks the EO. Welcome in. Sell. Sell. Right now these guys just say make $8 per round. I'll go ahead and use one. Lose $1 per card played. Should be fine. I see a heart flush angle here. Ooh, the Fool. That's an excellent one to copy. Alright, play that flush. Yeah, take my money. Whatever. Get it back. Okay, this is a good one for carrying us for a little while, because I do intend to use a fair number of these. Also, my photograph is back if I so choose. I don't know if I so choose just yet. There's another king. Purple Seal Queen is nice too, though. Let's take another king for now. Constellation's not going to do much for my score just yet, but with a photograph it can. Go next. Start stacking Fools. Maybe skip for a negative tag, even though I probably shouldn't do that because I have Perkio. I guess Perkio's at the end of the shop, but then you see one less shop if you skip, so no. I was right. 10,000. I don't know if we beat 10,000. Just barely. Just barely. Alright, we're gonna have to pivot to Mult here pretty soon. Or otherwise sell a Perkio, which I don't want to do. Alright, what do you got for me, Jumbo Arcana pack? Anything good? Emperor? Wheel of Fortune, definitely I could High Priestess a bunch of times. Could like... That's not bad. Let me Emperor to start. And then we Fool the Emperor. And then we sell the Empress because I don't actually want it. And then we Emperor again. Don't really want a Justice either, but I'll take a High Priestess. Yeah, let me see what I get. Emperor again. There's a Death. That's a good one. I like that one. Alright, let's go next, I think, from here. 2 extra fools. Very nice. Not gonna skip for the negative. Not helpful. Commands! I don't think there's any more since last time, but maybe I'm mistaken, maybe I haven't checked in a while. Magician those 2. Discard all of this crap. World, eh? I'm more interested in the death currently, but let's use 1 death. And sell the world? The man who sold the world? There we go. Nothing new. Okay. Hey, plus 20. Might make the difference. Not quite. But it might have. Alright, here we go. Here's some death for us. Go ahead and zoop. And go ahead and zoop. And bada bing, bada boom. Bedge commands still. Or is that Resident Sleeper? Yeah, it's Resident Sleeper, never mind. I'm learning. Gross. Yo, where's my high card? High card Doko. High card Doko. Sly Joker. 100 chips just for playing pairs versus 80 for playing a flush. Maybe I could do both. Let's get rid of photograph for now. Chips do still kind of rule the day. Someone stop. Man! I was trying to use that shit. You got any of them pairs for me? That also happen to be flushes? Doesn't seem like it, though I do have an extra 50 chips regardless. So let's play this flush for now. Which is garbage because most of it's debuffed, but chips are chips. Oh no, I used all my discards. I can't use that one. Still good enough. What a rude dude. Let's check our buffoon. Ain't nothing in Mr. Buffoon. Check our Arcana. Ain't nothing in our Arcana either. We make some more deaths at least. We've got lots of fools though, so once we get Pluto, oh boy. Oh boy. Ho ho. Okay, let's play a bad flush first. It's not really that bad. What is this buffoonery? What is this buffoonery? Oh, my full house is level 4. This is a fine hand. This is fine. Tomfoolery. Alright, surely this time, right? Yay! Make sure to use that now. And then we peek this for like a hermit, I guess, or something. Oh, I guess I could devil like 70 billion cards. That would be good too, eh? Just make a whole bunch of gold cards. Buffoonery. Yeah, I believe you. If tomfoolery can be a word, so can be buffoonery. Alright, next round. We've got lots of gold card fooling time. Alright, let's discard for the heart flush, since that's definitely still the most likely to pop up. Doesn't matter how many other suits you give me. Actually, I accidentally drew a spades flush, but I think I still care more about discarding for whatever this random is. High Priestess, okay. Well, we've got 4 hearts here. So I'm gonna play 1 dead hand. Actually, I'll play this whole dead hand. What's good? Yes, buffoonery is a real word. Absolutely. You don't need to convince me, I believe you. It's time to make a ton of gold cards. High card level, and then I turn it into a high card, and then I do another high card level. Something like that. Let's do this first. I don't have enough slots to do it any other way anyways. Then we go boom. And then we go boom. And then we go boom. And bada bing bada boom. And now we play all of our hearts, which also have a pair. Pretty good. What type of soup and salad are you? Well, I suppose that's up for debate, huh? I mean, like I didn't choose a particular soup and salad when I picked this name. I probably would have put it in there if I had. You know, DJ Chowder and romaine. I don't know. Had a trip run today, but I couldn't get it past E20. Yeah, I mean, being limited by only playing 5 cards means that any of those, like, playing to double a bunch of times hands are sort of upper limited somewhere. E20 is still incredibly respectable, though, yeah. That's not normal, right? Like, that's a cracked run. Chicken noodle soup and Caesar salad, there you go, right. Carnivore meat soup and just salad. Egg salad, ooh. Egg. Let's go devil again. Might as well get more gold cards. And then, I don't know, let's see what 1 emperor can give me. We got... Okay. Another king for the king pile. Maybe I can strength a 6 all the way to a king. I bet I could eventually. There we go. 2 negative Plutos. We're starting nice and early. Base chips and malt are halved. That is mildly concerning, but I just need to keep playing flooches. Just keep playing the floosh. Floosh number 1. DJ Biskin Beat. Ooh. That one sounds cool. I'll give you that. What, you out in the kitchen reading off the labels right now? Quick, we gotta figure out what kind of soups he is. On white stakes, I can get to E11 most of the time. Yeah, it's respectable, absolutely. Alright, this is probably one of our better hands because it's got the extra 50 chips in it. Let's go ahead and devil here. We're in this weird middle ground right now. Also, I just hate the flint in general. Have I mentioned that I hate the flint? Because I do. If I forgot to mention that, I'm mentioning it now. Is that gonna be enough points? That's like... I get 100 there, so that's at least 50 squared. It's only 2,500. Whatever. Okay. And then we drew our club flush. Winner. Ooh, pulling it back. Back to the fucking chicken jockey. What do we have in the Jumbo Spectral Pack? You got a red seal in here for me. You got a cryptid, but no fucking king. Annoying. It's a rather annoying lineup you have for me here. I guess I can cryptid 2 queens at least. That's fine. Do you actually? They make that shit already? Ooh, 50 chips actually pretty big. Pretty big. Garbage. Stinky garbage. I mean, it's not that stinky actually. I guess I could sell crafty. No? 15 malts isn't that big of a difference. Should definitely use that. I guess it's a skip. Oh well. I'll take a tower for sure. And, go next. Couple more Plutos. Wheel of Nope. That's all it ever is. Ooh, taking the shirt on a business trip. Gotta make sure they know where you stand. Okay, this is fine. Not crazy good, not bad though. And we saved a discard. We saved a dat card. Let's go ahead and tower some crap I'm never gonna use. Discard these. What do you got for me? Doesn't really matter, I'm just gonna use them for the sake of Constellation. And we gotta play our gold card, so sad. Celestial packs are just gonna have more flush levels, really, which is fine, honestly. Right now, that's what we're playing. We're not gonna be playing that forever, but for right now, it's a good call. It's getting us more chips, more malt means more Constellation. We're working towards more kings currently. Suppose I should just play that, huh? That might actually be winning. Might be good enough to win. If not, it's close. Close it is. 3 of a kind gets us there, right? So we can discard for, actually, I'll discard for hearts still. Hearts and gold cards. There we go. Think that wins? I think that wins. I think that's good enough to win. For sure. Alright. We still need to find pretty much everything for our build. We haven't really found a whole lot. We haven't found red seals. We found a steel card, and we found some kings. Glock 19 Joker? Oh, permanently break your game. You just gotta, like, verify integrity to get it back. Sounds amazing. Sign me up. What do we got? Queens, jacks, 4, and throw the other jack in there, sure. That's fine. Average cryptid joker. Basically, though. Win the game, no downside. Like, that's what a cryptid joker normally reads like. Tough choice, actually. I think I will play a sort of dead hand here. Well, it's a completely dead hand, what am I saying? There we go. There's the 5th heart. I did not achieve it yesterday. We got far. We got, I guess you could call it 2/3 of the way there. Like a little less than 2/3 of the way there, but not quite. So we are running it back. Right, let me get a hermit since I haven't seen any money making anything this literally the whole game. So it would be really cool if I could find some of that. Just like a smidge of money, just a modicum of money. Thank you, kind sir. I am a Red Wings fan, indeed. Wait, where is that? Is that just... Could you see my shirt for a second there? Or was it... Is there something in the background? Must be my shirt. Must be the shirt. Do not keep gold cards this early on in the round. You have plenty in your deck. No need to get fancy with it. I am indeed a Red Wings fan, yes. You are correct. Correct. Hey, there's the 20. We got the money. They heard me. They were like, yes, we got you, bro. What are we going for right now? Hearts, and the other suit doesn't really matter yet. Just leveling flush so we have something strong enough to beat the game until we find our mimes and our barons. Baronses. Some temperance. Pretty good. Saki Busky. Doesn't really have anything to combine with here. So pass. Two Perkias is just cheating. Unfortunately, we don't have the observatory yet, so it's really just like stacking a bunch of Plutos that I'm not using. They're kind of just two dead cards right now. It'll be good later, but for right now, not so much. Most of our scoring is just coming from playing crafty and having two foils. Or right around that time we should pivot off because Constellation is getting pretty good. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. There we go. 50% yogurt says, you should speed up the in-game speed. Oh, I will be. Currently, we're still pretty early on, and I prefer 2x speed when I'm just kind of vibing here, chilling with chat. Most of the hands don't take very long to resolve. But since we're going for Naneinf, you can bet your ass that speed is going up as soon as we start. As soon as hands don't start resolving in like 6 seconds, I'm gonna be turning it up. I even installed a mod for it today. Look guys, I came prepared. I can go up to 16x now. AAA yesterday, but it was already halfway through a flush run. Tried to switch it up, but ended up losing. That is quite big sad. Pivoting off of that sounds difficult. Reroll once more, nothing. 2 more Plutos for my Pluto box. The Serpent. I can imagine this will not be a particularly difficult boss. Great. Okay, do we have any cool kings? We do. Let's make a diamond. Alright, I could unlock Flush House, but why the fuck would I do that? My flush is better. This looks good. Play that. Honestly, I want that mod just so I can use 3x speed. Yeah, you know what? I saw that 3x and I was like, huh, it's actually a decent idea. I hadn't considered just going somewhere in between. Is this, there's no flush? Really? Really? There's no, I have 14 cards in my hand and there's no flush? Very well, you leave me no choice. I shall play a full house. Let me check. No cats. Sorry. Lucky Cat hasn't shown up yet. Probably wouldn't take him even if he did. We got our director's cut early, though. This took us till blind fucking 26 or something last time. Oh my god, the bots. Sometimes they're here, sometimes they're not. Look, it even Twitch is like, hey, this is a possible ban evader. It's like, okay, well, ban the dude. What? Hello? Yeah, get rid of him. Yeet! Mods. Increase this guy's Jordans. Get me a chariot. That'll be good. I think I'll level up Flush. Daring today, aren't we? Can I, realistically, pivot to a rocket at this point in the run? No. Here we are in... Jesus, we're in Ante-8 already. I even need to sell a Joker? Come on. I don't really know how we're... I don't know if this is the particular run. Considering here we are in Ante-8, still rocking Sly and Crafty Joker because we haven't found anything better. But there's plenty of time. We did at least get Herkio up and running early with a pair of them. Alright, here we go. Chariot. Boom. Discard a little bit, see if we can find another one of those kings. That'll do, actually, yeah. Chariot. Boom. I guess that order there doesn't matter. You think you're going far, but you might not. Wait. Wait, I don't think I'm going far, and I might not. We don't have any red seals yet either. Concerning. I'll take a queen though. Trading card's got some value to it, but I'm only going to be able to keep it for, what, 1 blind? Ah, a DNA. It'd be great if I really had a place for it. But I'm not sure that I do. Not sure where this goes if I'm going to take it. Definitely going to take the death. Like, it sort of feels like we're already decently consistent, and at some point, we're just not going to need a DNA, right? We've got deaths and such. We can start hanging some cards. Not too many, but some. DNA just doesn't really fit in here. Unfortunate. Because it really, really wants to come with me. It's been showing up for like every run. Astronomer would be nice with Constellation, but we're already at a 3x there. Not that necessary. If we swear in YouTube chat, it doesn't go through. Strange. So there is some amount of auto-moderation going on behind the scenes. Well, I can't be too mad at him for that. I don't necessarily mind having some auto-moderation. Not that I care about swearing, obviously, but... Okay. How hard does a flush go right now? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one of my steals. There's not really any reason this doesn't just win, right? Oh. The reason is it's not enough points. That makes sense. Let's discard a 3, see if we get another heart. We did. Huge. That way we can save the gold card. Maybe we would have found another gold. DJ Hymns and Prayers. Yes. No swearing on my Christian Minecraft server. Ah. Well, there you go. All you gotta do to get around the chat filter is put all the words together, concatenate them all. Death again. Sure. Here's an interesting question. Do we actually need to sell a Joker here? I don't even know if we do. Like, legitimately, I'm pretty sure we win just by playing a couple of flushes, right? I don't think we need to try any harder than that. We lose a couple dollars at most, but at least we get to live. Couple of dollarinos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we have any more jacks of hearts? We do. So let's go ahead and let's play another one. DJ blessed and loved. Hooray. I did it. Endless mode. There is no way in hell this is ever going infinite. This is such a god-awful run. It's like, every pack we open is just a bunch of common jokers. If this were a gold stake run, it would have been dead in the water ages ago. There's a blue seal, that's nice, I suppose. The Ox. Might need to roll down. That might be our litmus test then. If when we roll down for the Ox, I'll decide whether what we find is worth continuing playing for, or if we should just start a new run and try, you know, to find some marginally better jokers. If we find some decent stuff, though, I'm going to continue on the run, of course. Oh no, I'm looking for Mime, I'm looking for Baron, I'm looking for Blueprint or Brainstorm. I'm looking for any Times Malt as well that would allow us to go a little further, because we haven't seen any Times Malt either. We've seen basically nothing. Like, we saw a photograph early on, but that was before Times Malt was good enough to justify its existence. So there's plenty of options, we just haven't seen any of them. Here, I'll continue leveling up Constellation as well while I'm here. Oh, sick. Reserve parking. Actually kind of decent, since it's negative. Since the idea is to keep a bunch of kings around, in theory that's a pretty good option. Let's go ahead and pick a second suit we want to keep. I don't want to stick with only hearts. Let's pick, like, I guess we'll do clubs. So let's keep the clubs one. I lied, I want to see what's in the Emperor. We'll still go for clubs if we see it, but... Nope. Keep this strength so that we might maybe be able to bump that 6 up to a king eventually. Might honestly just be faster to just death it. Space Joker with Blueprint and Brainstorm, of course, exactly. Reserve parking out here, really trying to save the day for real. But until we get Baron, he's kind of just, he's just kind of hanging out. It's not really doing a whole lot for us. Alright, I'm not actually gonna hold on to that for that long. What do you got? Queen. Okay. Nothing to hang just yet. Let's play those 5. Maybe these 5. These 5. Keep the steel. Yeah. Only 133k? That is underwhelming. I don't actually care about that blue seal right this very second. You did hear that out there somewhere. It wasn't me. This is not quite a flush. What does high card get me? Peanuts. Can you... What? No. Of course not. What? How are you gonna bump my stream numbers? The nerve, like what? This is not, no, this is not an infinite run. Not unless the next two rerolls happen to be Baron and Mime. In which case, you know, I'm here for it. If you want to give me that, sure. The least you could do is give me the observatory so that I can just with the Plutos for a little while. I am rolling all the way down, by the way. This can keep us alive for a little while. Let's see what we can do. You only feed me Balatro. Yeah, I don't even feed you the good ones either. I feed you glass Balatro playing cards. No one's coming to save you. My money. My mouth is bleeding. Yikes. Don't make me feel bad now. Much better. That looks good. You get no water and your only food is popcorn. I don't know if we can even beat 1,000,000. We gon' try though. I don't think we can. The flush house is not a good choice. It's a much lower level, of course. Keep the steel. Steel seems to be mattering. Do that. For outzins. I don't remember that part. I actually do want the money this time. Give me the money. Hooray, we did it. We made it through the small blind of Anti-Ted with this garbage-ass deck. Where my Baron at? Card sharp matters. Unfortunately. Death. Let's do this. Zoop. And, I don't know, level of flush, I suppose. Probably gonna die here. Definitely come next ante, unless we get something good, but maybe even this ante, depending on how fickle Bloodstone is. Not a bad first hand, though. Not a bad first hand. Go ahead and play one of these. Wait, what was your grandpa's dating advice? Pause. See, I tell people in my chat, they're like, 2x speed is fine. Why would you speed it up? And to that I say, oh, a lot of people ask me to speed up the game. There you go. That's twice this stream already. I do speed up the stream once you start getting a lot of triggers going. I just, I preferred it 2x for the time being. Although we are kind of starting to get to the point where I would like 3x. You know what? Let's test out 3x. Let's see what 3x looks like. We'll start 3xing. Well, people disagree with you. Myself included, but it depends. 0 discards. Alright. What does 3x look like? Reasonable enough to still see what's going on. Whoa, that sucked ass. What was that hand? I guess because I didn't hit any of the Bloodstone procs. Case in point. Here, hold this garbage. We probably just gonna lose right about now anyways. We knew it was coming. It was a matter of when. Unless we get lucky here. Which we might. We got three steel cards. Maybe we're good. What was 1876 like? Oh man, that was a great year. I remember 1876. The height of Reconstruction. I did speed it up though. Also, if your balls explode, sue me. Right. Should we just restart right now? Can I beat 14 million? Let's roll down and find out. No. No. Talking Buskin could potentially do something for us, but I don't know, man. I guess it's better than Card Sharp right now. I don't really see it saving us, but it is here. It is something. I will go down swinging. If your balls explode, sue me. That's a live leak video. Oh, sure, let me do 5x. Sorry, what comes after? Is it? I know it's somewhere between 4 and 8, but I can't seem to find it. 3x. 3x speed. It is indeed faster. So let's go ahead and trigger like a billion trillion of these. Okay, bro, I see. Bloodstone, just don't proc, that's fine. It's fine. Really. I'm not salty. Eight is fine, 4 is fine. Alright, I'll do 4. I'll do 4 for y'all. I'll do 4. We can speed it up a little. Put the queens up front. I'm definitely gonna forget to move a Perkio though, and it's gonna be y'all's fault. It's gonna be your fault when it happens. Okay, Can we all agree that this is no longer gonna win unless we just hit, like, all 8 procs right now? That was 1. That was 1 out of 8. That was 3 out of 8. Damn. Yeah. Bro, that's my uncle. Wait. Should have kept card sharp. Yeah, that would have... Man, here we are. We got to 20% of the score, but if we had card sharp, oh man, we would have had him. Let's play this. Control A it right away. Just bam. Because that's how you do your filtering for these runs. Okay, what's most likely here? Just a flush, probably. Just kidding, a straight. No, that's not true. It's still a flush. Boom. So now we should still have our soul. Yep, okay. That's the filtering in action. After this, I don't know what's gonna happen. Sure. Shortcut. When you were a youngin', did you ever get shown shock videos in school? You talking like, when you say shock videos, you talking like Dare or something like that? Like something that teachers would show you to shock you into like not doing something, or are you talking something else? Mr. Hands. I'm afraid not. You've lost me. Alright, the Pilar. Do the words funky town? I mean, like, yeah, I recognize them, but... Ooh. That's nifty. It's a shame I can't buy anything else when I buy this, but I'm still buying it. You know what? Skip me for a negative. Fuck it. I feel like flush is still our best bet. Maybe we do a little bit of this. A little bit of 2-pair action right now. Get a little bit of that score. Where my heart's at. There they are. Boom. Oh yeah, no, I know that you don't normally skip for negative tag. But I also don't have the money to buy a voucher if I skip for voucher. So like, voucher skip's also pretty worthless. I have $2. Can't really buy anything. Oh look, a natural negative right next to this other negative. Can't afford you, nor do I really want you, but you're here. Clubs. Okay. Clubs it is. Assuming it wants to give me any. Alright, we'll play diamonds. Yeah, the negative's especially not helpful because I am just going to immediately sell it so I can get the double invis joker on the Perkeo, whatever. I'm just ripping it right now, man, I'm not gonna lie. Just want to see what we see. If I were playing a little slower, I could probably make some better choices. Hand is pretty good. Hand is fine. For now, let's just go ahead and get the double here. And I definitely want a hallucination since I'm going to be opening plenty of packs during this run. Hierophant is going to carry us for a little while, for sure. Let's hang a couple low cards. Hierophant is what we're going to dupe a little bit. Yeah. We mean some horrible gore shit someone shows you without— Oh, yes. Uh-huh. Yes, we had some of those when I was when I was in school. I would rather not reminisce on that stuff, but I now know what you're talking about. We didn't call it that, but yeah, grabber's worth it. Lose $2 of econ, gain $1 of econ. Worth. And then we just use Hierophant to scale. $120 chips goes a long way at this point in the game for Plasma Deck. Especially if you're gonna make me play this crap the whole time. 22 bucks sounds pretty good. I like money. Take a droll joker, because why not? Okay, you see 3 diamonds. So suddenly I'm looking for diamond. Oh, there's all the diamonds. Bonus. Oh, is he holding Doritos? I can't really tell. That might be a fortune cookie. I don't know. He's arrived. Welcome, my liege. We also got a deja vu. Eurobeat intensifies. And get some chips. Chip. Back shot. You no. You can't just say that. Here I am trying to maintain a nice Christian stream. We got people out here saying the back shot of 97. This is filtered, not exactly seeded. We the first Perkio. We start runs with a Perkio right now because we're trying to go Naneinf. Or when I say start, I buy it. It's in the first Arcana pack. But after that, all the rest of it's not. It's Mr. Backshots to you. Do I want the moon? Sure. Skip for another negative? Surely it'll be good this time. Hierophant here. Magician there. And, I don't know, play those 5, I guess. Keep the king. What mod is that? This is... what's the name of this mod? It was called Brainstorm. Brainstorm is the name of the mod. And then I also have more speed so that we can speed things up later on. Ah, high card level, finally. Honestly, I might just next until I see a fool. Or I could just convert an entire hand into clubs for the fuck of it. It sounds fun, right? As long as your definition of fun is incredibly benign. I have my first high stake run last night. I couldn't get more than E83 though. Well, I've just started on this quest myself. We had a super lucky run yesterday on stream that got us up to E187. It's really, I mean, it feels like it's just luck, you know what I mean? Alcoholics don't run in my family, they drive. Concerning. Deeply, deeply concerning. Not for me. You take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon. Couldn't get the Perkio. The Perkio is kind of just like an assistant of sorts, if that makes sense. It's like you start stacking up whatever planet you want with Observatory to kind of help you buff those numbers up a little bit more. Green Joker and I start playing high card? No, because it doesn't work with Baron. Swashbuckler has decent base mult, but no, because it doesn't work with Baron. Take Hone. Cryptid also, yeah, of course, Cryptid. Cryptid's very useful. Play only one hand. Is that concerning? I'm not sure. I don't think so. There's a king with a gold seal on it. That seems good. Let's play 2 kings with gold seals on them. There we go. The YouTube chat is very... Yes, I don't know what's come over them today. Normally they're incredibly well-behaved children. But today, it seems... Not sure what to think. Where are we most likely to see kings? On spades. Let's go digging for some spades then. Alright, surely I will find them. I did not. Very cool. Alright, we'll make a jack then, I guess. It really would have been that easy, huh? If I had just skipped for the negative, it would have absolutely been a blueprint following it. Look, blueprint. Genuinely pretty good though. Would have been a nice negative to have, not gonna lie. Mm-mm-mm. What do I want here? I guess I'll take a flush level and a full house level. It's like all the hardest hands to play. Yeah, I don't think I actually want that right now, though. I'm kind of reliant on my chips for a little while. Dollars. I would like some more kings, but I'm not really getting the chance to make them. Skip for a double tag. No. Pair. Pair of what? The wall is gonna be troublesome. Not too bad, but troublesome. Bing, bing, bang, boom, bong. Ramen. Gros Michel. Does not work with Baron. Wheel. I'll take that strength as well. I don't mind having a purple seal somewhere in my deck. Take the strength. Reroll once more. See nothing of value. Hit next. Why would you do that? You're not allowed to do that. It's illegal. Okay, there we go. Finally. I don't want to play a 4 of a kind though. Fuck you. Fine, whatever. That jack's actually pretty good, surprisingly. Surprisingly good. It's true, they do say that. This is a rather concerning predicament I've found myself in. That is a straight, though. It's a pretty good one. Not good enough to win, though. Looks like we're gonna have to run this back pretty quick. The power of not having very many chips. Because it took too long to find any good consumables for Perkio. Alas. Also, I can't speak. Better. We're still gonna lose, but now my voice is back. You want to give me 3 Zimbabwe dollars? Hold on, I gotta go do some real quick calculating. Zimbabwe dollars to USD. Oh. That's pretty good, dude. That's a whole penny? 1 whole penny. Oh, sevens. Don't worry, I'll save it. We can still win. Cope. It's winnable, it's winnable. Let me just play this high card jack. We go again. DJ Zimbabwe dollar? Is that my new name? I don't know how I feel about being associated with an incredibly unvaluable currency. I really should have. Why doesn't bro just find the good cards? Is he stupid? See, that's what's filtered about it. Perkio shows up every time. We already got our Pluto, though. That's kind of cracked. That's one of the 17-step process required. DJ Sneeded. I am the Lorax. DJ Zimbabwe dollar. What is Zimbabwe dollar? What is the like the call sign for that? ZWL. DJ ZWL. I could sell this Pluto for $4 and pick up Odd Todd. That would go pretty hard. What does that mean? Your mother looks like a shaved Lorax. Suck it, Trebek. Like... Use my Pluto. Don't think I need any of this. I would like to go next. Let's see how we do here. Oh, easy win here. Easy win. Since it seems like a lot of people want 4x, I'll stick with the 4x. Gosh. Boon, do I Jumbo Arcana and hope I find like a Hermit? Nah, let's just open a Buffoon, see what's in here. Square Joker? No. Pass. Well, actually, I'll take it for now. Sure, why not? Why not? I'm only one of 2 people I've ever known to say suck it, Trebek. Is the other one Sean Connery? That should be it. Hopefully. I don't know why I'm still looking for flushes here when I just picked up Square Joker. I should be playing like 2 pairs and shit. In fact, that's exactly what I'm gonna try to do. 2 pairs. Make them all odd, and Odd Todd will carry. Relatively speaking, fair enough. Cloud9, that's money, right? This is money too. 16 is greater than 14, so we take the $16. Gotta buy the blank now if I'm gonna buy it at all. The goad. Butt fish. Bro is really stream of consciousness right now. He's just fucking sending it in chat. Achieved infinite with Square Joker. That sounds like someone was just asking if it was possible. I think I might know the Reddit post you're talking about too, because I'm pretty sure it's just genuinely impossible. Like the number of hands you would have to play would take longer than either that or they were just winning with every other Joker and Square Joker was there as a negative along for the ride. Also possible. Does 3 of a kind win? Let's find out. Well, it wins, not by much, but it does win. When your brain cells fight each other, nobody wins. That's a steal card, but that's a little bit too far away from king for me to want to try to bump it up there. Take the queen though, that's an easy enough one. So if three of a kind almost didn't win, I don't really see why two pair would do better. If they're not odd, at least. There's 4 odds. That looks good. That looks better. This is your brain on drugs. Anybody watch that shit? It's like the precursor to Dare. Alright, Mega Spectral. Show me something good. Ectoplasm, not good. Deja Vu, good. That's happening. What else is happening? Medium, it's fine enough. Talisman, $3. Ectoplasm, not with this loadout. Let's go medium on a medium card. And seeing double seems nifty. Maybe Square Joker has outlived its welcome, but I'll let him hang for now. I'll let my 2 pair since I seem to be playing a lot of those. Actually, Cartomancer could be good. Put it after Perkio so that I get it. Don't accidentally duplicate it, right? Nah, not that important. Where all my aces at? There they be. These 16 chips are gonna make all the difference, guys. Just you wait. I hate that this is such a decent Joker, because it feels so fucking boring. But it's like, it's a decent Joker, yeah, whatever. Let's start picking some suits, I guess. Actually, Devil first. Devil. I'll take a flash card. I'll take a flash card over... Actually, I don't think I want Square Joker anymore. Goodbye. I said something about it being useful. I lied. Goodbye. You lost a Wii Joker run, punishable by death. Straight to jail. I would never do that on stream. Couldn't be me. This is good for right now, but this is good for later. Empress. That's fine, I guess. There you go. +8. Pretend like that's gonna make a huge difference. Do I live at the White House? Yeah, obviously. You can tell because it looks like I have a large number of declassified documents sitting in my bedroom. Sorry, declassified. But don't be fooled, of course. These are just printers. 80 chips for a 2-pair. I do like 2 pairs. They're one of my favorite hands to play. Despite the fact that they are objectively bad. Let's get rid of Gross Michel. He's been around too long and he doesn't seem keen on dying. Take a strength. Bro, why is my nose so itchy? Give me a second. Got that itchy nose. Alright, let's discard some of these. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Some cards to strengthen, then immediately discard because I don't actually want to play them. I just want them for the future. Full house. Hey-ya! Perkio works at Office Max? Wait, you have 4 printers? Technically, they're not mine. They're technically not mine. When you get rid of the printers, you should get a poster of me. And just like hang them on the curtains in the back there, because that's what that is. It's hard to see because my head's in the way, but this is like, there's not a whole lot of room to hang a poster of you. As much as I would love to. Person I've never met before. What if I hung a poster of me? Would that be better? I see Spectral, I pick Spectral. Where are my kings? Am I asking for too much now? Sucks. Don't at me. Decrease level of played poker hand. Okay, what can I get away with here? Guess it's still gonna be a 2-pair regardless of what I want. I can get away with full house. Let's do full house here. It'll be fine. Ego farming, just big fucking poster of my head in the background. What would I be doing on a poster of myself? I feel like I would go for some cringe-ass pose, yeah. Like, you know, something like that. Just the absolute worst dab. Something like that, yeah. Something that makes people go, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? I'll take that full house. I'll pass on the Venus. Magician. Moon. And I'll level up my anus. What? Let's look at for... it's probably still just 2-pair. There we go, that's a good one. It's a good one. You as Uncle Sam. That is pretty cringe, you're not wrong. Great, we on that 2-pair build. Now what the fuck are we gonna do with it? Polychrome? Womp womp. I'm getting the Serpent a little too early every game. Little bit too early. Let's keep the 5, discard the 6 and the 10 and the Jack. And the Fool could give me a Wheel of Fortune, but I don't really want that. What are we currently getting from 2-pair right now? 37k? Oh, like, not that much more than we need. Okay. Concerning. This is currently giving us a cool +10. DJ fan art? Any of y'all actually know how to do that, or is it gonna be like Doodle Bob fan art? Not that I mind, but... Oh, I can level up my anus. Huge. Who doesn't want to level up their anus, am I right? Nah. Oh, you're actually a cartoonist. Sick. I've been trying to learn some art recently. I'm still shit at it, but we're getting there. We're making progress. Yeah. Yeah, we're all unhinged today, apparently. And that's probably for the best. It's funny as fuck. Oh, you actually are? Nice. Bro, I'm just out here trying to get a full-time job. Life got hands. Life really do got hands. Yeah, still play that. Yeah. This is not gonna last much longer. I need to pivot off chips. Oh, a turtle bean. Let's go. Joker stencil is trolling. Ice cream is not permanent. Level up my 2 pair. Oh, he loves unpaid labor. Is that why you willingly got locked in my basement and I won't let you out? Oops. Just shy. Wheel of Fortune? Foil? What does a normal 2-pair get me that's got no odd tods in it? Still decent. Hey guys, this one doesn't really seem to be going infinite just yet. We've still got plenty of time. At least we've been stacking our Plutos this whole time, but it doesn't really seem to be the run. I'll take a blue seal. That's good. That'll help. Hey, y'all got some of that Times Malt for me? Ooh la la, Steel Joker. That's Times Malt. Absolutely, let me get in there. Let me get that. $16 Plutos. When that observatory hits, we're popping the fuck off. Hopefully that didn't come in on the mic. Sounds like someone who has never changed their brake pads in their life just stopped outside my door. I tried the furry seed. Turns out you can get... Yeah, sure. As a joke, I'm sure. As a joke, he says. Mm-hmm. This guy thinks furries are a joke. He's not very inclusive. Get his ass. I had a sneaking suspicion that fucked up my mic for a second there. I apologize if it did. Also, we might lose here. Nah, we'll be fine. This is not a safe environment. We will ruthlessly bully you. You're good, man. Alright, can we at least win this run? That would be cool. Quite poggels. That 2-pair will do for now. Discard, discard, that card, this card, that card. Dose pair. I forgot to play the devil. Playing too fast is what 4X does to you. Everybody's out here, 3-second attention span. Oh, gotta be on 4X, gotta be on 4X. And then you start speeding up, and all of a sudden you're missing. You're missing constantly. Now it's your fault, and your parents stop loving you, and then I'm not traumatized. Work completed, video games undefeated. Search history deleted. Can I get rid of Clever Joker and survive? I'm sure I can. It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Your internet persona at this point is... Hey, fair enough. I'm not actually going to judge. What's most likely? I think I should just ditch all this. Look for a 9. Yeah, there we go. Full house. The house is full. What is it full of? House. It wasn't as good as I thought. Does a pair even get me anything? Like, what does a pair get me? What does a high card get me? Does that get me 5,000 points? No way, right? Maybe it does. It gets me 1,000 points. This is not enough. Fine, I'll play the fucking 2-pair, whatever. Have you watched the Lorax recently? And that's why we're on like a Lorax binge here with... Death. It's hobby, not cocaine. Well, it depends, to be fair. Depends. Some people really get into stuff. It can be cocaine. Bro, what is this? That's not... I know that's not true because that person would have said it 3 fucking weeks ago. That chatter's been around for a little while. I feel like I would be more insulted if I looked like the Lorax shaved and nobody told me up until today. Like, I feel like I would have to sit down and have a talk with someone. That was a horrible discard. I shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. I shouldn't have done it. If you are good at it, don't quit. If you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. That's why I'm hopelessly addicted to cocaine. Also, we're playing against the mouth, and I kind of just glossed over that fact, so we'll see how we do here. Yeah, I know that's not allowed, but what the fuck you want me to do? You aren't giving me 2 pairs. It's 2 pairs, guys. I'm not, like, what is this? I got a 5 of a kind here? Fuck off. Where's my 5s and my 3s? Thank you. Now I'm gonna lose right now, but at least it looked cool for a second there. Alright, kill me. Oh, 7s. Fuck you too. Looks like the joke's on us. Jimbo, you don't even fucking do anything. It's not us, it's me. Lay off. Bro thinks he's on the team. Do you ever, like, finish a run where you're playing a lot of one particular hand, and then you start a new run, and your brain's still, like, wired to play whatever that last hand was, and so you're looking for it? Even though, like, you really shouldn't, to be honest. Next. Joker. Every time I play on checkered deck, yep, it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna keep playing flushes, and oops, I've made a mistake. Is this winning? I don't actually think it is. Oh, that's exactly winning. Calculated, actually. I knew that would happen. Telescope redeemed. And this game we're going for... I mean, I'm gonna buy this Empress just so I have something to sell for $4. Stonks! And, let's get an extra 8 points. That'll make all the difference. High card, sure, let me throw one of those out there. What? 15 points? These things are supposed to be worth 40. Like, 40,000. These kind of suck. These are the suck. Let us look for a floosh. There is 5 cards that makes a floosh. It does not make a good enough floosh, though. That's a 2 pair, that's good enough. Balatro, but if I leave my wife, I lose. Seems like you might have cause and effect mixed up there. You know, I'd understand if someone, like if your wife left you because you lost at Balatro. That would make sense. It's a high-stakes game. But, you know, the other way around, I don't know, that feels like maybe it's an overreaction. I don't even know what I want here. Fucking give me another king, bro. That's what we want. We want to the moon for that extra dank econ. And look at that, we're already scaling Pluto. Boom. Because that's worked out so well for us in the past. I'm gonna actually sell that one so that I get the extra $1 or 2. There we go, a flush that we know doesn't win. And then we follow that up with hopefully another flush that will win. Boom. This guy laughs at Rage Comics. You bet your ass I do. Rage Comics were my time. That was when I was in school. If you didn't laugh at Rage Comics, you were fucking weird. Of course, like all forms of humor, there were people who were bad at them. And those people were cringe. But Not everyone. There were funny rage comics. You can't convince me otherwise. My level 2 flush, you're gonna take away my level 2 flush? Bro, you can't do that to me. I worked hard for that level 2 flush. I played several cards. Do I go for a straight instead? Look for a queen, or do I look for a king 10? Those are actually identical odds. Problem is I should pick one. Or I could just eat the bullet and go for the fucking flush. Fine, take it. Whatever. There's another one. Chips for a straight. I'll take that. And that, and that, and that. Alright, let's sell both of these, get to $10. That's an extra 2. Now we're looking for straights. We are hunting straights, if you will. Yes, I did know that, although I often forget to look for it. Aces both high and low, yes. Judgment, raised fist, it's whatever. Raised fist works with, I think mime. It's technically a card held in hand, right? Effect. Just kind of interesting. It also works if the lowest ranked card is a red seal, I think, as well. I'm not trying to play flushes, I'm trying to play straights. Don't fall for the trick. No, no, no. 98765. That's a straight, gets me 100 chips. Easy win. Get some levels on something. Probably not straight flush though. If I can help it. Let's do pair. Bull? Strong like bull. Next. Flint. Base of chips and the mult are halved. Well, that means we want straights more than ever. There it is. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8. That's gotta be the most busted shit that was in that cryptid mod from the other day, was that you could just select more cards. You just like select a hand size of fucking 12 and be like, yep, that's my hand, what of it? You've never seen a 12 card poker hand before? Yeah, I'm playing a flush house plus 7, whatever the fuck that means. Hiker's pretty cool. I like Hiker. He's a cool dude. He's a chill dude. He's just out here hiking. Purple seal. And garbage. Jack 10, 9, 8. Look for the queen or the 7. Jack 10, 9, 8, 7. Go. My favorite hand. All of it. I'm all in. What's our suit of choice? Is it star? Get rid of my hearts, go for diamonds? Sure. Saki Busky, welcome back. You might have a spot in the deck. None of those do, though. Could probably drop Bull for Saki Busky. Start leveling up the chips on some of my face cards. Jack 10, 9, 8, and a queen. Let's discard once just to see if we get a king. We did. Look at that. He's so good. How does he do it? He just knows. He just knows. Exactly enough points to win as well. If I hadn't looked for that king, we wouldn't have won in one. Plus $1. Can't argue with the results. My spades are debuffed. I want those, though. I like my spades. The full house isn't gonna win me shit. Might play it anyways, but... just because it's a lot of face cards and I can re-trigger some of them. Sure. Get some hiker value while I'm here. Even if it's not a win. 9, 7, 6. Let's go for those. 7, 6, 5, 4. Looking for an 8 or a 3. Those are not 8 or 3. Nor are they useful. Here you go. You can have that high card 10. 9 whole points. Bro. I know I've got 8s and 3s in this fucking deck. Don't you scam me out of this. I'm watching you. I've got 7 cards. 3 8s, 4 3s. I know they're fucking in here. Give one to me. Should I just play the flush, I guess? I don't actually know if that wins, though. And I have no 2s, so I should definitely just play this. It's fine. There is one of them. Just a normal, straight build. Fighting for your life every single fucking time because you just want a straight. And you still don't win, so why does it matter? Because you had to look for a straight for so long. Good lord. Straights really do be like that. Definitely my least favorite hand. And then they immediately give you one too. It's always how it works, right? They're like, oh, there's none in your deck. Where are they? You can't find any. And then the second you lose and you go to the small blind of the next game, is right there. They give it to you right away. Get Naneinf first hand of run? Yeah. Let me get that real quick. It's really quite easy. Midas Mask, that's actually kind of nifty. Could maybe make something work there. See how many face cards I can find here. Where's the face cards? I said... where my face cards at? There they are. Thank you. Alright, now get out of here. Fuck off, I need a telescope. I just wanted some gold cards, man. Alright, what we got? Duplicate the Saturn, open up the Jumbo Buffoon, get some chips in here for me. Certificates, pretty good. Pretty good. Not chips. That would have been Square Joker, but I am nothing if not greedy. Level up my straight and let's do this shit. What do you got for me? 9. Cool. I love 9. Of course I would draw Jack immediately afterwards. I knew that was going to happen. That's just how it works. Alright. Time to start playing cards until I see a 7 or a queen. Very cool. Thank you. Yeah, that was almost a disaster. Let me sell my Saturn. I don't need it to win, I don't think. If I do, fuck you. Thank you. Ballotting my row, huh? Yeah, well, yes, actually. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm ballotting my row here on stream. Live in front of tens of people. Alright, surely they won't screw me out of quite so many straights this time. Because that would be cringe. So 4 of a kind winning. I don't actually think it does, right? Yeah. It's good. It was a good hand. Not winning, though. Not winning. I think I'll draw an 8. I didn't. I think I'll draw an 8. I didn't. I think I'll draw an 8. Please? Thank you. Nice. Stop ballotting my row. Gambling addicts can be watching. You're right, they're gonna see this and they're gonna be like, oh my god, numbers, I need to go spend money. Numbers remind me of money. This game uses cash. It uses dollars. That's basically the same as gambling. Not really sure what I want to do here. I guess we could do the El Clasico here. Go Mercury, go Pluto, and then Baba Booey. We're duplicating Plutos now. And I'll take a Hanging Chad for a few extra points. My spades are all debuffed. Very well. I didn't need them anyways. Move you up front. Not that it really changes a whole lot. In fact, it doesn't change jack shit. Right, we got something good in here? Yes, we do. We'll go Chariot on the King. We're getting there. That's one more step I don't need to worry about. I do need chips, though. I desperately need chips. Chips for the poor. Which one's more likely to give more chips? I guess the Crazy Joker. Neither of them really gives a whole lot, but one of them gives more than the other, at least. Oops, minus $6. Where's my 6? Where's my 6? Where's any of that shit? Alright, a 9 is also viable. So now I want to discard you and you. I hate straights. I hate straights so much. I hate them so much. I have so many outs here, and you're not giving me any of them. Where are my outs? Thank you. I'm out here like, I will take any of your cards. Just give me just anything, please, for the love of God. Okay. Oh, high card's actually my most played hand. Because I've been trying so hard to play straights that I fucking can't. The fact that we're actually surviving by just playing high cards is nice, though. I'll go with clubs this time around for no particular reason. And let's see if we can actually save up some money, maybe find some face cards to discard. What does a pair look like when I play it? What does this get me? Besides $9. It's a pretty reasonable number of points. Pretty decent. Alright, let's discard for the money. And, I guess we'll still look for a straight. Not that I really expect to find one with this particular setup here, since I got rid of a lot of my... Oh, actually. Oh, I have 5/8s. Okay, that's not too bad then. Nope. That doesn't mean I'm gonna draw them. Just running my head into a brick wall over and over again, hoping that what I need comes out the other side. Holy. Hello. How are you today? Alright, we're finally stable. We're stable, we have money, we have some levels. We might be able to, like, level up our high card enough that we can just play high cards. That would be great. I would love that. Seven mult on clubs. That's not really a whole lot, but it's better than Faceless Joker. We'll take it for now. Lose $1 per card played. I don't love that. Alright, so straight is definitely still our angle here. Discard those for now. 9, 8, 6, 5, looking for a 7. Could also take a queen. Got a star, that's nice. Call me Bali or Cats. Don't try to say my name, it's impossible. Very well. Straight flush. Ah, -6 again. Order, guys. Order matters. You cannot neglect order. Yeah, take my money, whatever. I'm getting it all back. Paradolia. I'll sell the Certificate Joker now. Wrathful Joker. I mean, that's something, I guess. That's something. Here we go. Alright, we're cooking. Death. Got an extra king. Feeling good about that. Maybe I save the grabber for next. Blind. 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay. We got a jack or a 6 for me. That would be excellent. I guess I'll chariot an ace for now. And will not forget about my free money this time. And, I don't know, pair probably wins. Yup. Very good. Hiker, Buffoon Pack, probably just peek all these. Neither of those. Gaelic, motherfucker. You know, I prefer the plus 10 every time over the plus 12 only when I play a straight. I'll take another hiker. We have Hanging Chad that's got some synergy at least. Ooh, the scary face for the face card play. Yeah. That's the one. Wrathful is probably worse than Agate. Yeah. And we go next. Alright, let's get rid of these, and we're just looking for face cards, minus that one, because that one gives us shit when we get rid of it. Okay. That's some face cards, that's a full house if I want it. I could do a full house, that seems pretty good. Nice. Second suit can be Sun if we so choose. We could go for, well, actually, we're already kind of on clubs and diamonds here. Not that big of a difference, so... And it's a super late game goal, it's not something we need right now. So I don't mind just waiting for those. I'll keep the Magician on the off chance we get, like, some money off of it, right? I lied. I'm much more interested in another copy of the Emperor. Let's see what we'll get out of that one instead. High Priestess Hangman. I think I like that more. That was worth it. Worth the gamble. And we're looking for, yeah, Steel Kings. Exactly that. I would have preferred a red seal, but blue seal is good as well. Hanged Man, those two for sure. Just the low ones. What we get from this, a straight level, that's nice. And Jupiter. Is our most played still high card? It is. Good. Good. Ah, I forgot that was the blind we're playing. Okay, those are all jacks, so I can discard these freely. And I think I'll just... What does this high card jack get me, I wonder? It's probably decent, right? Since we get to trigger it 3 times. Yeah, 9,000 points. I'll take that. We got our free level of Pluto here. That'll help us stabilize playing just high card, right? I'm still looking for that observatory. That's what's really going to allow us to pop off, but it's also just kind of... It's core to this build in general. If we don't get it, we're not going to go Naneinf. At least not without some absurd luck elsewhere. Alright, yeah, let's look for the high cards, because right now Hiker is going to, Hiker's gonna really pay off for us triggering over and over again on some of these face cards with Hanging Chad and Scary Face, and in general, those chips are gonna carry us through these early antes. Early being the base game, 1 through 8, right? Money on sale. We like when money's on sale. It seems that chat ran out of juice to be fucking gremlins. Paradolia is not bad with Scary Face. I guess I could sell Onyx Agate. And then I can just play whatever the fuck I want, and Scary Face will trigger. Seems good to me. Don't provoke us? What if I want to? It's good content. It's funny, it's funny to me as well. Like, I enjoy interacting with chat. That's part of it, isn't it? I don't really know why I'm using those. They're not actually that useful to me. Get it out of here. I'll go ahead and play this 3 of a kind. I guess I could see what this does. Yeah, let's do this instead. In it. Bro, you can't just call someone British like that. I also say A sometimes. Does that make me British and Canadian? Like, what is this? Helping complete my stereotype trading card collection here. Oh, Obelisk Run. Yeah, no. Don't. God, no. Banana? Banana with chips on it, though. Pretty good. Banana and chips. He called you Brit Box. Is that different? You know, I keep hearing you talk about this this Jack guy, but I don't really know who that is. Is this your Uncle Jack, who has trouble getting off horses? I see. Surely if I skip for a negative tag, it'll be good this time, right? This has never backfired on anyone before? Yeah, it's probably fine. I had a double tag anyways. It's 2 negative jokers. How could it possibly be bad? That's twice the odds of something good coming out of it. Seems like a win to me. The moon. Was that one of the ones we're going for? It was. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, let's play some jacks. There's the blueprint. The run's gonna die without it. You're right. You're right. It's the blueprint to my success. Look, easy brainstorm and blueprint. It's really that easy. Did I say brainstorm and blueprint? I meant red card and shoot the moon. That's 2 less jokers we can get though. If I have shoot the moon and red card, that means I'm that much more likely to get Cavendish when Gross Michel dies. Shoot the moon isn't that bad. I am drawing a lot of face cards here. It's pretty horrible with Plasma deck, but it could be worse. Alright, let's make some more, well, see, I want to make more kings, which means fewer queens, but I guess my jacks have to go up to queens eventually anyways, so that's fine. Here you go, hold one of these. I guess I have to play 5 cards, so you gotta have all of these as well. There you go, buddy. Lots of chips for you. Banana died, banana died. Crab Rave music. You guys ever played Crab Champions? Now there's a classic roguelike right there. That's a good one. That's another one of those roguelikes that I've 100%ed. Because it's just that good. Have I ever crabbed? I think you might need to define that. Would you like to share with the class? 8-ball? No. Fist. It's fisting time. What is a run without a little bit of fisting? Question scholars can't answer. I'm losing viewers every time I show off my ignorance like that. How could I? This guy said dibs. SMH my head. Oh, gotta go see what that emote is. Every time. Gotta check. Ah, yes. Okay, I'm not gonna pretend like I have no fucking clue what that is. -1 viewer. I didn't know what it was. Temperance. That's money. Alright, surely we're gonna get something good here. That's not really what I was thinking of when I was like, man, we need something good. I was like, Polychrome Luchador, that was on the top of my head. There we go. Sixth Sense. Actually, hold on. What if we get a cryptid from Sixth Sense? Thoughts? Cryptid from Sixth Sense. Sounds like you two are having conversations next to one another, because I'm just not following. Oh, we got one! Hell yeah, we here. Okay, hold on. Goodbye, hiker. Wait, we're here for this. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Now I just gotta remember to move Perkio back and forth for the rest of the fucking game. Cut my life into pieces. Does this actually... Okay, that's incompatible with Sixth Sense. That's rather unfortunate. Well, at least I know I don't have to worry about thinking about it. Alright, cryptid me. That's not cryptid, that's garbage. Well, stinky. Star was the other one we were going for though, right? Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and turn some spades into diamondos. It's always blueprint. Whenever you see a negative tag, you think to yourself, that's blueprint waiting to happen. Is this good enough? No fucking clue. Probably not. High card's way better. Hiya! Move Perkio back over. Oh, the banana. The banana has arrived. But I don't know if I actually want to trade anything out for that right now. I guess I could trade out Hanging Chad, since Scary Face is kind of still doing some work for us here. Yeah, that's probably fine. We can dupe the banana, get a 9x, a cool 9x. These suck. These suck. Genuinely garbage. There we go. Get some Magician. Trading card if I want to pare down my deck. No guarantees I can win right now. I guess it's pretty likely. But I would rather not risk it. Are you sure? The DM asks you if you're sure. Automod hid your murderous message. That's probably for the best. Oh, I didn't realize we were facing the wall. This could be concerning. Never mind, we got Hierophant. Easy win. Okay, what's gonna be better? Probably... Holy shit, 80 bonus chips. Probably this, still. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Thank you for the follow, K Dragon Wrath. Is this still what I want to play? I think so. Comparing an extra 30 chips to an extra 3x. Actually, the 3x might be better. It's a toss-up because as soon as Malt passes chips, Malt is better, but debatable. These do add up though. These do add up. I think this is better. Not by a ton, but I think it's better. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Okay. And then I will play a 7. But first I will discard. They just gave me another one. First I will play an 8. Cool. You're also gonna do some brainstorm runs. I mean, they are rather fun, especially for just the sake of making sure viewers don't have to watch you struggle through just finding the cards. Like, it's already a pain in the ass enough to find all the other cards you need, right? Like, but being able to start with at least one of them, the key one, the core, the hardest one to find, is nice. We should be good to just go next now. That was... Oh. Urkio, it's never gonna change. I'm always gonna make that mistake. I'm incapable of learning from my mistakes. I will play a queen. A gold queen. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. The duplicating Cavendish is going hard. A lot harder than I thought it was, anyways. Poker hand is a straight flush, create a random spectral card. I don't really know how easy that is for me to do. Like, I could try to do that, but... that's tough. I've already got Sixth Sense. I've just kind of been ignoring it because I didn't want to accidentally lose or something, but I suppose I don't actually need to ignore it. Those suck. Ooh, +3. Take the moon. Are we on 50 or 100? Or 25? Okay, we're on 25 still. Just moon. Okay, move Cavendish over. Select big blind, look for a 6 this time. Looking for a 6. Don't want the sun. Looking for a 6. Use the moon. And looking for a 6. There's a 6. We found one. Go. Right, that wins. An onk. There's a world where I could actually hold on to that for like a really, really long time until I want to sell Perkio or something, but no. Just duplicate a brainstorm, you know? Sell everything else. How many 6s do I have? I have one more 6 in my deck. Un más. Uno más. I'm not gonna say anything. Listen, I'm just gonna play the fucking queen. We're making enough points to win. We're gonna win through ante-8. We're on ante-8 now. What's even the boss? We don't get to know yet. What's the boss? Crimson Heart. Okay. Crimson Heart's not gonna matter. I might even go back in ante, fight 2 final bosses. Not because I enjoy fighting final bosses, but just so that I can scale some more. Just peek more jokers, you know. The huge. Photograph, eh? Photograph's probably worth more than Scary Face at this point, yeah. We go next. Banana. Discard 2, 3, 4, 5. We actually got some pretty good stuff there. We'll see if we get the chance to make use of that. Doesn't seem like it. Let's go ahead and Chariot and Devil and play an Ace. Which is still winning even though we're not even using Photograph. The Idol, there's too much going on in this deck for us to ever be able to use the Idol consistently. Increase, yeah, let's do some Strength. Actually, we can still afford to do some Hanged Man here. And I am gonna start looking for 6s to add to the deck, because I think we can make use of Sixth Sense to try to get a Cryptid. And if we get some Cryptids, we actually might be in a good spot. We could start using these Plutos, and rather than going the observatory path, we do Cryptid to try to get Baron Mime combos and just like create a whole bunch of kings that way. Tis an option, tis an option. Here we go. 1, 2, just 2. I lied. We're gonna just do 2 then. 2, 3, 4. And we did not draw our 6, so we just play the queen. Like this. Alright, surely we'll get like a red seal king one of these times, right? That's a king, but it's not red sealed, so it's kind of not good. Baseball card is surprisingly garbage here. We only have one uncommon, and it's not one that we're gonna keep for very long. Random Joker disabled. Of course you would pick Brainstorm. You could have picked any of them. You had to pick Brainstorm. I get it. I get it. You hate me. I get it. I win anyways. Tough one. Notably, that was only ante-7 though. We still have another one to go. Force is a card to always be selected. I'm sure that won't matter. I'll just play whatever it selects. That's a red seal ace. Too bad we can't There should be like an opposite to strength, you know what I mean? Like inverse arcanas. Do you think that would be a good idea? Just like, you know, a copy of all the arcanas that kind of do the opposite thing. Whatever that would be. If you get the arcana for death, it turns left into right. But right into left instead of left into right. That seems kind of dumb though. But like, you know, I could see like temperance, the opposite of temperance being getting more money, the less value, or the less money you have, something like that. I don't know, fucking whatever. I'm spitballing here. Reroll, reroll. Troubadour. That's not bad. I mean, it's not useful right now, but once again, if I were to get my hands on Baron Mime, which are certainly gonna show up, right? Surely. Okay, we're making 2 million points right now. It's not even close. Not at least for another 2-3 antes, I would say. We're gonna be fine. Pluto. And, I don't know, Mercury. I don't need the lovers. Bro, I cannot remember to move Perkio to save my fucking life. Hey, you want me to skip for this negative this time? Is that gonna be a good one? Is it gonna be a good one? I'm sure it'll be a good one, right? Because what if it is? Forces a card to always be selected. Very well. Very well. I will play this King of which you speak. Actually, no, I'm just going to play the Paraforce. I know it's not going to win, or at least I don't think it's going to win. Gets me some money, though. Discard these. Got a Hanged Man. I'll go ahead and hang those. So now I can select whatever I want. Although I think I'm stuck selecting it once I select it. Oh, no, I'm not. Interesting. That's pretty good then. I'll just play this 8. Right. There's the seed if you're interested. Going into Endless. Ah, antimatter. That's kind of like a negative Joker, right? Where's all the deaths? Looking for death, really. Polychrome Cloud 9. I mean, I guess. Yeah. It's good. Move it there. We've got an extra slot until we find something to replace it with, right? The sun, no. The devil, yes. Yes, I think I will. Ooh, that one's gonna... Damn. Not moving the Cavendish actually just barely made us not win in one. 43 bucks from Temperance. That's the real value of all these negative tags. See, we're technically getting econ because now Temperance gives us so much value. Space Joker. Nope. Burnt Joker, no. I'll see what the Emperor's got. Star, and I think that was High Priestess. Both garbage. Star I do want for the hearts and the spades. I will also take the devil. And that'll do for now. 2 more copies of Pluto. Big blind. Cavendish back over. Look for the 6. Okay. Don't think I want the magician. I'll take the devil on the ace, and I will star the hearts. And play the 7. One of these days we're getting observatory and we're gonna pop off. It's gonna happen. Or find a red seal, one or the other. Gotta show up eventually. Perkio back over. No space joker, I know. How could I? No repeat hand types. That's fine with me. Strength and death, that's a good combo. Strength up like this. We do technically have this red seal 5 way the fuck down here, but I don't really want to fight with all that right now. Death. I think I'll discard these 2 just to look for, these 3, just to look for the 6 potentially. If we did not find it, I'll just play this 5 then. It's fine. Three copies of Pluto. Ah, there we go. An invisible joker. A reason to get rid of all of our negatives. So you can go in place of photograph for right now. I'm very likely to sell a whole bunch of this shit right before. Steel Joker goes pretty hard as well. I should save my money for rerolls, because what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to reroll as soon as Invisible Joker starts hitting. That's kind of the goal here. Do I like spicy food? I like somewhat spicy food. I'm not the type of person who goes and seeks out hell on earth. But like, I can handle spicy food, yeah. I do not mind it at all. Do you like spicy food? I'm guessing you're asking because you do. Constellation, no. I should really just save my money here. That's what I should do. I'm going to Emperor just to take a peek, see at what we might have here. Hanged Man might not be too bad. Let me get that fool into the Emperor again. Alright, let's go next now. That's kind of what I might have figured. Alright, we need to use a couple of these first. It's Hanged Man, a 7 and a 10. And then let's... Do we have a place for the star? Not really. Emperor. Lovers, no. Sun, no. Discard this, this, this. I would like to find our 6. I don't know if we will, though. I am willing to discard down for it, though. Save the heart. There it is. Excellent. Okay, so let's go boom and boom on the star. We can play the single 6, which will get us whatever this spectral is, and then we can get rid of the 6th sense permanently. That was less points than I was expecting. What happened there? I don't think I want 3 random enhanced face cards. Oh, I wasn't moving Cavendish over. That's why. What do you want your Invis Joker to be? Well, we're about to be discussing that, actually, because I wasn't entirely certain. I know what I don't want it to be, and that is this, this, and this. Those can all go. Use all my Plutos. We are also completely out of 6s, so 6th sense is no longer useful to us. Realistically, what I want it to do, like, I'm genuinely considering selling Cavendish and Cloud9 here. The goal being, obviously I sell it, I'm guaranteed a Brainstorm and a Perkio, and then we have $168 to find something to replace that with. That's my thought process, because I would rather not risk it since Invisible Joker is rare and it's not super likely that we find a ton of them this run, right? Cavendish is at least common, so I feel like we have a decent shot at finding it again. Okay, we get a second Perkio. I'm fine with that. I'll take the moon, and let's start rolling for some good shit. I'll buy all the commons I see just to increase the odds. Photograph is decent. It's totally possible that this kills us, depending on if we get completely unlucky and never see anything else useful. But I am willing to take that risk. Not looking good so far. I'll take the Justice. Temperance always helps. That's more rerolls. Troubadour is fine. Not Mystic Summit. The Tribe. That's something. Not really that good, though. And I will be rolling all the way down. Ancient Joker. We don't have hand re-triggers, but it is good. What's my flush level at? 2? High card is 37 versus 6. I don't know about all that. I don't think Ancient Joker is going to save us from anything. I do think it's better than the Tribe, at least. And, I don't know, maybe Judgment gives us something neat. Okay. We'll see whether we can win with this. I don't know if we can. But we've got to try. Hee hee. The Flint doesn't make it any easier either. Okay, so we want to probably dupe Photograph. Is this compatible? There's no way, right? Yeah. We could also dupe Ancient Joker if we see a lot of diamonds we can make use of. Diamonds are one that we can definitely do, which is a good thing. I'm gonna save my judgment here, especially since we drew a star, didn't we? No, we drew the moon. Okay. Well, in that case, let me sell the moon for now, so that I can discard for more options. I think this is our best. We want all the steel cards we can get our hands on. Hanged Man. Let's hang the 9. We've got 5 diamonds here. I would like to see if I could find another one, but doing so would require getting rid of one of them, which doesn't really solve any issues. Judgment. Duplicating Ancient Joker would go pretty hard right now. It's possible this is good enough, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. Let us see what this gets us. We don't have any other re-triggers, so this is really just Photograph, glass, and 10 copies of Ancient Joker. We still have a discard. Oh, and of course our 4 steel cards, but... Winning. That being said, Judgment, not useful. Go away. And now you want to do Hearts, which is much more difficult in the sense that it is entirely impossible. We have one wild card, so like we can technically find all 5 hearts, but it's not easy. Alrighty. Y'all ready to lose? I am, especially since we need 14 million, and I can only play 1 flush. Okay. We started off by finding none of them. It's a good start. You can see the difference here. Yes, 4,000. There's 2 of our hearts, and our wild. Temperance. Nice. If we survive, I will use it. Alright, I'm gonna take the risk on just playing 3 of these. I don't think it's smart to play any more than that, because we won't be able to win, because we won't have enough steel cards. I don't think we're winning anyways, to be honest, but we did find the flush, so that's cool. You seem like the type of guy to eat escargot. I don't know when you sent that, because I haven't watched chat for the last couple minutes. My bad. But, no. You aren't gonna catch me doing that. Right. Prepare your 07s. Anti-11 is our peak today. We did not see any copies of Mime the whole time. But what are you gonna do? I'm gonna be running this shit back until that happens. Not today. Today, that is our last run. We've actually been going about 3 hours, which I guess that happened yesterday as well. Maybe I'll start streaming a little bit longer than usual. We have been getting some good engagement these last few days, and I've kind of been enjoying it. So yeah, I'll stream a little bit more than usual until we can get that Naneinf. I know it's gonna happen eventually, and it's gonna be fucking awesome. But that's it for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe and like and all that and blah 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 blah. Plug channels shamelessly, whatever. And I will see you guys tomorrow, same time. Peace. Nope.